Hi, Beth. Welcome to RTE Travel Talk. So, Beth, the number one question that we get from listeners and visitors to the website is when and where can I travel? Because I'm anxious to get going. I've got the wanderlust itch. So, can you enlighten us a little bit about what the options are right now and the near future for folks that are looking to travel?
My crystal ball tells me that starting in June, you can travel to Greece. We can go to Turkey. We can go to Croatia. We can go to Slovenia. We can go to Iceland. There are several places that we can go. And because of that, a lot of the cruise lines and tour operators have canceled all their other trips for the summer and they're moving everything to those countries. Things change on a daily basis. We do know now that the CDC has said we may be able to leave from the United States as early as July on a cruise. And then we have to worry about, well, is the cruise going to require vaccinations? Are they not going to require it? The CDC has said as long as 95% of passengers have been vaccinated, then they can cruise out of the United States. However, states like Florida is saying they're not agreeing with the CDC and they're not requiring people. So that's sort of been a head butting situation. And what the cruise lines have done is they have all moved their cruises out of Florida and they're going out of the Bahamas, they're going out of St. Martin, they're going out of Barbados. So they're offering subsidized air to get people there, their flights, in order to go on those cruises. So it is a moving target, but we do see things are opening up starting in June and July.
So I understand that the air that they're subsidizing, it's a good deal to get to, for example, St. Martin or the Bahamas.
Well, normally it's not a good deal. So they
Yeah,
have to make it, they have to subsidize it
yeah,
in order to get people to go. And,
yeah.
the cruise lines are excited. The travel advisors are excited. We're all excited that there is some light at the end of the tunnel.
Well, that's certainly good news because people are really dying to go.
They are.
Yeah. So, Beth, part of our show is about bucket list vacations and destinations. What better way to find a bucket list vacation than to ask an expert travel advisor? I need to know from you. You've been on hundreds of cruises and land tours over the years. What's your favorite destination?
Well, one of my favorite destinations is Egypt. And it was my favorite destination that I did not take my husband Pete with. And so I am in the process of putting together a trip in December 2022. I know it's a long way away,
Yeah.
but I went in December 2019. There were little crowds. The weather was perfect. I'm doing a small group tour. It's not going to be 7 nights on the Nile. I don't think you need 7 nights on the Nile because there's so much to see and such beautiful hotels to stay in. So I'm in the process of putting that together. I hope that other people will want to join me. So, other destinations. We were going to go to Ireland and Scotland in last year, and of course, we had to cancel that one. So that's another group trip
Mm.
that I'll be putting together.
Yeah.
My advisors, Laura Dodson, is putting together a trip to go to Greece, the Greek Isles, on a small luxury ship called Ponant Cruises.
Right.
He's doing that in September 2022. Another one of my advisors, Maria Lindsay, is escorting a Baltic trip in July of 2022 on Azamar. So we are going. We're putting the metal to the pedal and we're going.
It sounds like your team has got a lot of stuff going on.
We're listen. If you think the average traveler has pinup demand, you can't imagine the pinup demand that we have.
You were certainly living up to that company tagline. We know because we go.
Oh
Because
yeah,
you're definitely on the go.
absolutely. I'm one that I usually don't like to travel to places I've been before, but Egypt was such an amazing trip that
You'd go
I'm happy
back.
to share it with others.
Wow, that's really interesting. You zoned in on two of mine that are on the bucket list, which is Egypt is one,
Uh huh.
and we've been to Ireland, and I'd recommend Ireland to anybody.
Yeah.
It's just Ireland is a truly magical place as far as I'm concerned.
Well, come with us to Egypt.
Well, you know what? We just might have to do that. All right, Beth. Well, listen, it's been great. Check back with us if you get anything else on the go, and we'll talk to you again soon.
All right, thanks for having me.
Happy travels. Take care.